Hello, this is Cruzian, and welcome to episode 45 of my Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda on hardcore difficulty. We have two missions. One we tried last time. It's just going to be a long, drag-out mess. We're going to actually hold off till we're have our top-of-the-line equipment, because that thing's a beast. But we do have a ruins to check for a sub-tour, so we'll do this quickly before we zip back to the Nexus. We're going to go to the Nexus next in the hopes of seeing how things are back there. Okay. I was looking for loadout. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Okay.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
It is. It's cold. We all know it. Okay, so there should be a blast area not too far away.
That looks like Ket Tech. Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Except we dubbed them all. Oh, no, we haven't. Yeah, well, whatever. Okay.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Ket weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
It's a ruin. No one survived here.
We don't know that yet.
I heard some.
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance.
Truzies.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Apparently we got all kinds of stuff off of that one. Okay.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
That happens. There's another console. Apparently that is not.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
That's good.
Hearing things.
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
Why do I restore the power? Oh, here's the console.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Okay. Nope, it is up here.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Huh.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
This is starting to get irritating.
Who's there?
Your friend's alive, but I can't get there.
You know where they are. I know you know. Talk.
What? That's bizarre. 31 meters down.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Is there a way down? Maybe I'm too high. Maybe I have to leave and go out and under.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
That's an enormous ice cube.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Nope, it seems to be in there.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yep.
Life support at 100%.
It's like beneath me, but I don't see how to get there.
Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look this up. This is getting irritating. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out. One moment. Okay, so we figured this out now, I think.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Come
Life
back in
support
here.
is stable.
Apparently we were supposed to fall away through there, and I did not realize it. But now we know.
Got it.
Okay. Now we can go free this lady. It was talking about her family, so I wonder if she's torturing some cat.
Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
She was right.
Whoa, Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
End this hurt. End this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
You can't torture people, lady. Someday my sound will come back. I'm apparently
I
in
don't care
detox.
what he is. Torture isn't right. Maybe he doesn't know.
It must know. It must. This is my only chance. If it doesn't know, then I've lost them. I can't lose them.
I have to kill them.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
No.
Go home, Michal.
That could be your
Fine.
family.
I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
Okay. We could also just, drive her back. Okay. That was kind of annoying finding that last console, but we succeeded, and we'll end this, and then we will move on back to the Nexus. And probably not return here until very, very late, because I'm tired of a frozen world. Okay. Let's get moving. Okay. The really sad thing, and what I would have told you is, that could be your family. Because apparently you don't realize that the cat and Angar are much the same at this point. For all we know, almost every cat in this section is really an Angar who's been exalted. Which, I admit, is different than what I originally thought, that they were just all cat. But
Michelle just called in. Anix sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm
She's
so
been
happy
evil.
she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
do I not get to tell them? Did she turn to evil? Apparently not. Okay, let's just check our map or not our map, our journal. Helios assignments. Bold. Yeah, that's the only one we have. We're gonna head back to the our ship and see what we need to see. I don't know how much to do on the Nexus. It may be a brief visit before we go to a. I like stopped in mid-stride. Never a great sign. Okay. We'll need to spend some time talking to all our companions during the run around. We should have a supply order. We just got it about 8 minutes ago or so. So we'll go and pick that up. Mildly tempted to build a giant warhammer or a Sari sword. Probably a Sari sword. I don't know if it does the damage of the Krogan hammer, but I think it has some good graphical effects from what I've heard. Though, since I went human armors, I should really look at the best damaging weapon, melee weapon from the Helios sector, the Ket Arangaran stuff. Find something awesome from there.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
We'll go talk to him. We'll do email real fast, I guess. Greetings, Pathfinder. My name is Rayless. I serve the Angaran Resistance. Some of our scouts have returned with interesting information about the Ket that I am certain will intrigue you. I will wait for you on board. Please come soon. Really? Seriously? We'll come back someday. The rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's... this is Chief Lucan. I remember the meteor that passed through the scourge before falling to Vold, diffusing with similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why he reacted to it the way they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Okay. From efforts. So apparently you've had your hands on an ancient Angaran AI and you destroyed it to save an Angaran life. It was a very tough decision that you had to make in the heat of the moment. I applaud you. It's exactly what I would have done. That former slave had a family that thought he was dead. You've given them a great gift. The talk on AI itself is very divided, though I suspect that no one may say so to your face. I find these kind of debates invigorating. We're very complex, emotional people with many different views. I love it. Okay. This is from Commander Dorgzil. Since your liberation of the labor camp on Vold, some information has come to my attention. For years, the Ket ignored our work in the city of Janech. Searching for the details of our buried past and seemed to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team and locking it down. Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what we would have to this point only been crazy rumors. There may have been an ancient pre-scourge AI locked in ice in the depths of the city. That explains the prefect's swift and violent movements. I've heard that the Ket shun such tech like AI, and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Okay. Well, we'll go back to that one eventually. We'll talk to those two at the end. But you know what? I think she's in here.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Can't really help it.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
We'll flirt.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Okie dokie. So we now have that. When we go to the Nexus, we can go ahead and do her personal stuff. That was kind of weird. Let's come over here. We have some very slow loading going on. We'll talk to Vetra.
Need something? Need something done?
Tell me about raising Sid. We're getting some amazing lag, and I don't know why.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
What about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
So where'd you go?
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
So how do you survive?
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
I'll let you go then.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay. Collect all the rewards. No rewards. Okay. Come in here and see Cora. Except she's not here. Head this way. I don't know if they're really not here or if the loading is just not taking place. Which is a problem. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is just do a restart. So I'm going to pause the video and then we'll restart the game and see what we see. One moment. Okay, Let's see if we... Oh, my monkey showed up.
Come to say hi?
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Okay. So Cora really doesn't appear to be back here. Let's see if we can find Jal. Nope, he also is not currently here. We did not yet do our strike team stuff. He failed. These guys failed. I'm sending them on things that have like 70-80% chance. Sure, 78% chance of that one. Nope, that's not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Nope. Wow, they are not getting anything. So far, 18% is the best we have. Sure, there we go. My goodness, he couldn't get anything.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Run up here and see if there's anyone up in this area. Nope, my meeting room is all alone. Joel may be in the medical area with the lady. Really doesn't want to let me in. Did it finally open? Okay. See if she has anything.
Yes?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Take the ladder down real fast. Start in the kitchen, see who's there. No one? Here's Joel.
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
What more is there?
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
What about your career in school?
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want yet for my life. At my age, I hope being here will inspire me.
What about your family?
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
My dad and I weren't close.
My dad died on our first mission here. I didn't know him as well as I could have, I guess.
I think I was close to mine, yet maybe close has a different meaning for humans. Something to learn, I guess. Anything else you want to ask?
What are your dreams?
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Okie dokie.
Well, enough about that.
Adios.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
So we need Drac, Cora, Liam, the Moshe.
You still have questions. I'll try to answer them.
The Exaltation.
So, exaltation is how the Ket reproduce? How did you learn that?
They're proud of it. They welcomed us and spoke of it openly. We were becoming them. To the Ket, all other life is inferior. Even, I suspect, humans.
How does it work?
They're going to a lot of trouble just to make baby Ket.
I guess it's also a way for them to control their evolution. They incorporate only traits they value, and unique adaptations they don't possess.
So what are the chances the Ket have exalted other intelligent species somewhere?
I'd say those chances are excellent.
What about this Cardinal?
The Cardinal said she had the Archon's DNA. So was the Cardinal exalted too?
From what they described, I think they can be exalted multiple times. They strive always to be greater. And the Archon's DNA somehow plays a role in all of it.
Did anyone want to do this?
It looked like some of your people wanted this Ket gift. They walked right into those pods.
As did I. Voluntarily. Happily. But that is part of the process. Part of the preparation, they called it purification, stripped our systems of all defenses. It was very painful. But after the pain came a beautiful peace, like a trance, like a transcendence itself. I willingly walked into that pod, and I cannot fault anyone else who did the same.
Sam downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation for quite a while.
What do you know of the facility?
What was happening in that facility? It felt like a religion, or a cult.
Perhaps, but not to them. They honestly believe they are giving us a gift.
The Cardinal seems desperate to keep that place standing.
The entire facility seemed dedicated to one thing, exaltation. That's why I asked you to destroy it, despite the lives it would cost.
They would have just made another one.
I hope the Resistance can still burn it to the ground. But I suspect the Ket have already re-engineered that shield.
Tell me about your journey.
How long were you in that facility?
Days? After the Archon decided I would be exalted, I was sent to the facility alone. I was housed with prisoners who described how they were kidnapped, taken to holding camps, analyzed and separated.
Analyzed?
Until now, we never understood why some of us were sent to slave camps and others just vanished. The Archon chose to exalt me, to use me for my knowledge. Perhaps others were chosen for their genetics.
The Chosen.
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist, after all.
Okay, adios.
I'll let you rest.
Wait. One more thing. I spoke to a guard, a former Resistance fighter who remembered me. It described everything about its past, our past, with no trace of emotion. It seems that victims retain memories of who they were, but after being exalted, they live only to serve the Ket. Does your species dream?
Sometimes.
A Ket remembers being Angara. Like a dream it's eager to forget, which is beyond comprehension. Ishare, Pathfinder. I'm sure we'll talk again.
Yeah, the whole thing seems pretty creepy. Anyone back here? Nope. There's Cora.
Now.
Peavy? Really?
I like her. You still don't?
There's liking someone and being okay with... Not my business. Maybe. Just don't want to lose something important.
Maybe I should decide real fast. Okay, goodbye.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Where's Drac? Oh, he's up there. Apparently my time is ticking on having to pick.
Pathfinder?
Oh, nothing here.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hey, yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why do you ask?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
We'll go with survival.
Those of us lucky enough to live through this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two away from not having enough numbers to survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
No, you can still do it.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mum says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
Sorry to hear that.
I had no idea. It must have been hard.
Hey, I turned out alright. He did his part, brought me into the world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Okay. So originally I was going to go with Cora, so maybe I need to back off on PB if I don't want to stick with it. I don't know. We still need to meet Liam. And then the people on the bridge. We'll do Liam, and then we'll do the bridge later.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jala Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
Why the lack of clothes?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you doing here?
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jal?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Don't cause trouble.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul?
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Okay.
Ryder?
Goodbye.
See you later, Cora.
Okay, I think I'm gonna change up my
I'll be
plans
here.
and improve Cora's thing. Because I'm not going to be able to, I've locked myself out of that relationship or whatever. I'd rather know sooner rather than later. So we're going to change our plans and head to EOS. And then deal with her loyalty mission that comes after, I think. We'll push that to the forefront. But for now, I'm going to end the video, so like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.